Hi, everybody. This is Dorothy Kilty with Raccoon Alley Creations, and I just wanted to share with you a project that I'm getting ready to start on with for the Margarete Miller Art Collective, Collage Art Collective. This is a project that she's spreading out over the month. So the first swap that we had in May was to swap some vintage ephemera. We could sign up to swap with as many people as we wanted. So I have 3 swaps here. And, excuse me. And then next month, I think we're going to swap backgrounds, and then we're going to do some tea dyeing, and then we're going to make a book. So it's over several months. There's a lot of steps that we're going to be happening. And I think this is going to be so much fun. So I wanted to share what I got, and the first one I got is from Kathy Reuter. So Kathy, thank you so much for these gorgeous papers. I love it. Let me just turn this here. Okay, so we have, this is so fragile. I'm not sure how old it is. 1918. But it's got these wonderful vintage ads, and I don't want to touch them too much. And then we have, let's go this way. So we were each supposed to send, I think 15 to 20 pieces of paper, and some of these will be used as backgrounds on our things. This is 1958. Here, I don't know how old this is, but it's very nice. Ledger paper, 1871. Not sure how old that is. 1851, 1954, 1936, part of a book page, music page in German. Look how beautiful that is. Love that. Here's another music page, Anchors Away. That's great. Don't know. This was either copyright 1943 is the last one, so probably 1943. So, Kathy, thank you so much. I love them all. They are gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to using them. Okay, the next set of pages is from Patrice Pfeiffer, and Patrice has sent me a lot of vintage ads. Really, really fun. So, and some other things, of course, here too. So, toy music page. So, some of these may be used for on my background pages. Here's a kid's book. Here is, look at this, fantastic. This picture was from 1877. The book itself was probably newer, but still very cool. Another ad. Even just the words, look how pretty that is. And I love the caramelized papers. We have a couple of pictures. Here we have, look at this cutie little baby. Ad for Ivory. Ivory had a lot of fun ads over the years. So, all just such fun things. And a lot of these, I kind of remember. So we have kitties and doggies. Pen, train air conditioning book or brochure or something. Slip covers, and then here we have the map. Okay, this was probably from the same magazine or something. Oh, look at this. Hit the season. Okay, so all these, these are just going to be so much fun to play with. A variety of different kinds of things. It's, we each have some of our own vintage things, but of course, we never have the same things. So by swapping, we get a little variety of things. Look at 5 cents, Family Circle magazine. There's a cup of coffee. Smiles from the dentist. Campbell's soup. I remember the Campbell soup kids. So we have Lipton tea, but also this part of the car is pretty. Here is a, this almost looks like it comes from the Book of Knowledge set. So fun. Palmolive and a Jeep. Okay. So I've looked at these before, of course, but it's still fun to look at them again. So vintage maps of different kinds. So that's the second group. And the third one is from Catherine Hubman. And got a little card from her. She sent some rickrack and some lace. And then we have, so when you're exchanging vintage items, they can be authentic vintage items or they can be pictures of vintage items. And both of those work great for using in our art. This is lovely. This will be a nice focal point, I think. Oh, and so not only do I have a vintage vellum envelope, which are fun to play with, but I have some stamps. Here's some, I think this feels like wallpaper. So that's pretty. So as you can see, this is nice because there's some texture on it. So texture is always nice to add. And when you have a picture like this where things are layered, that is kind of a assumed texture, I guess you would call it. But, you can see me rubbing these pages. The papers all have a different feel to them. Just really nice. Beautiful map pages. I love this. So, this table, shorthand. My mother used shorthand. I never learned it, and a couple of my sisters did. Here's vintage ledger paper. These are all just beautiful papers. So I want to thank everybody very much for swapping with me, and it's going to be so much fun to see what we all do with what we got.